And I think it is telling us that the labour market is starting to show some cracks because the economy is tipping into a downturn.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage to
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
This article is from The Star, dated October 19, 2024. It highlights of the budget 2025, which is increasing of the minimum wage to 1,700 ringgit. It also states that STR and SARA aid amount also raised as government unveils more assistance for vulnerable groups. But in 2035, does that help us or it remain the same? And does it help in the future year? We will talk about it in our video assignment for ECO120. Okay, mic testing. Mic alright? Okay. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to our video assignment for ECO120. Today we're going to talk about something that actually hits close to home, especially if you do part-time jobs. The topic is labor market versus purchasing power. Basically, this topic is about how government rules affect our money. I'm Nurin, so let's introduce Miss Naini and Miss Dina right here. So, Miss Naini, can you please tell us about your background, please?
Okay, hi guys. By the way, my name is Lailatus Naini and I'm working as a data analyst in Selangor, and I am doing the interview with you guys. Okay.
How about Miss Dina right here? That's so professional looking.
Okay, hi. My name is Nur Idina binti Muhammad Zaidi, and I'm work as economy advisor at Nazahan Company. So, nice to meet you guys.
Wow, that is so incredible of job you guys have. So, I think let's get straight into it, Miss Naini. Yeah. You know how the government always talk about raising the minimum wage to help families. But as we know, in this economy, we know that it's not that simple to raise. So how does this actually affect small businesses like the hipster cafes or print shop we always go to?
Okay, look, for us, workers, higher salary sounds like a huge win, right? But for small business, or small medium enterprises with a tight budget, a higher minimum wage means their cost of production shoot up instantly. So remember the substitution effect from chapter 3, because high human labor becomes too expensive for us, right? And a cafe owner might think, better I just install a QR code ordering system or a self-service kiosk and cut down on staff, because ironically it helps the workers who get to keep their jobs, but it make it way harder for the other diploma students to find a part-time job. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Oh, wow, that's so damn true. I never think about it at first. So, Miss Dina, I literally see QR codes everywhere now. Okay, what about paychecks? Last week, my lecturer mentioned nominal wage versus real wage. To be honest, during the lecture, I thought they were just fancy words for the exact same thing. Can you break it down simply?
Okay, don't worry. I think half the class was sleeping during that part anyway. It's actually quite simple. Okay, a nominal wage is just the literal numbers on your paycheck. Let's say your part-time jobs pay you like 1,000 and 1,500. That is your nominal wage, but real wage is your actually purchase power, meaning what that it can actually buy you at the grocery store. If your boss give you a 15% raise, but at the same time inflation caused that the price of chicken, rice and instant noodle to go up by 8%. You are actually poor way. Your nominal wage went up, but your real wage dropped because your money buy less stuff now. I think that's all for me.
Well, that's actually relate to us for students. So thank you, Miss Naini and Miss Dina. And we continue after this. Thank you. Hello guys, thank you for being here still with us, and today we are going to continue our show today with two other people that is so good in this economy. So let's bring to Miss Howard and her top student. Miss Howard, can you introduce yourself a bit?
So hello, my name is Howard and I'm a lecturer from UiTM Tapa, and I bring my student, my top student, because she got A in every sem in my class.
So hello guys, my name is Nur Atika Najwa and I am the top students.
Wow, that is so fantastic. I think we need to talk about it later, so you can give me the tip, okay, to get the A. So, Miss Howard, before this, we already say about nominal versus real wage. So, based on before this, it's not about how many notes you have in your wallet. It's about what those notes can actually get you. Clear. But wait, if prices are going up like crazy, why can't the government just set a price ceiling? You know, like put a legal cap on the price of eggs or cooking oil so shops cannot overcharge us. What do you think?
Girl, it sounds like the perfect time, but this is where microeconomics ruin the fun. Because if the government set a price below the actual market price, it causes a shortage. Why? Because supplier feel it's not worth it to sell at that price since they cannot even cover their costs. So, they might just stop supplying it. That's why we sometimes see news about cooking oil or sugar completely disappearing from supermarket shelf.
Wow, that's why sometimes when we want to buy certain things, that thing always hard to find. So instead of Miss Atika, can I ask you some question?
Yes, of course.
So instead of locking the prices, the government usually give direct cash aid like STR, or they do targeted subsidies. In your opinion, as a student, which one actually helps more?
Honestly, both help, but they hit differently. Direct cash aid give my families immediately flexibility. If a family needs money for university fees or emergency bills, they can use that cash straight away. It boosts their disposable income. Subsidies, on the other hand, just artificially lower the price of a specific item like petrol. Most economists prefer targeted cash because it goes straight to the targeted groups like the B40 who actually need it. Instead of rich people who drive the luxury cars, the same cheap luxury car enjoying the cheap price food.
Damn, economic really is just one huge balancing act. Thanks a lot, Miss Howard and Miss Atika. This literally saved me for our coming test. Thank you very much. Deal. Alright guys, that's all from us for our ECO127 project. Don't forget to like, comment for our marks, and bye!